Hi everybody, welcome back. Today is day one of the third vlog. I've been cleaning up this morning. I've done all my bedroom. I've had everything out and polished and cleared all my stuff off my dressing table and give it all a good sort out and got rid of a bag full of rubbish out of the bedroom, things that I'm not really going to use or that hubby's not going to use. I've put a package together for my brother for when I see him next time, with a few bits and pieces in there that hubby's had bought over the years, aftershave kits and things like that. So I'm going to give him those because he has certain ones that he likes, does hubby, and the rest my brother might as well have them, he'll use them. So next time I see him, which could be, I don't know, a few weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months, who knows, then I shall be passing those on to him. So, any things that I do like, I've put, that are near the end, I've put in my product review box ready for when we do our monthly product review. So this is going to be a regular feature. I've already got quite a few bits in the beauty box one, and I've got a few bits in the household stroke general one. I'm a bit annoyed today because the news is on at the moment. It's 1:45. And they're on about universal credit and this, that and the other. Well, I have no problem with anybody on universal credit or anything like that. That's not what this is about. What this is about is that I'm a home-based salon and I'm mobile. I've not been going for a year before lockdown started, the first one. So I'm unable to claim anything. So I've just been left behind. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm fortunate. My hubby works and he earns enough money to support us both and things. But because I'm used to earning a little bit as well, myself, to buy like little treats and bits and pieces, beauty bits and things that I want for myself, then I can't do that. Well, I can do that because he lets me buy whatever I need or whatever I want to buy. But it's just the fact that I just think it's wrong that there's all these people that have been left behind by the government because they haven't got a year's worth of accounts. I just think it's wrong. So that's my little gripe of today. Anyhow, I'm not going to let it get me. Not going to let it get to me. Not going to let it get me down or dampen my mood. I don't need any help there. I'm still a bit fragile at the moment, but I'm keeping my mind occupied. I'm keeping busy. So later on today, I've just had my lunch. I've just had I've had a pork loin sandwich with sweet piccalilli on, Tesco sweet piccalilli. It was heavenly. I haven't had one for months and months and months. I only buy, you'll have seen the pork loin I got in the Aldi haul last beginning of this week. So I don't think it's in the vlog, it's in the Aldi haul video. It's really lean. I only like really lean. I don't like any crispy bits, fatty bits, gristly bits or fat or anything in my cooked meat. So the dogs get the outside edge if there is a little bit round the edge, because I know it's got to have some on. Can't possibly pick it all out, can there, in the shops? But anyhow, yeah, it was beautiful. So I've gone off on a tangent, haven't I? So yeah, I've just had my lunch. When I finished my coffee, and I'm still drinking the Aldi coffee, which is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Then I've got a few bits that I've received to show you. Some magnetic lashes that I'd purchased to try, and the ones that I bought in Poundland, in the Poundland haul, the stick-on ones, because I didn't know how long these other magnetic ones would take to come, and a couple of other bits, some earrings that I bought from Debenhams closing down sale online. So yeah, this is what I mean about hubby lets me buy whatever I want or whatever. That's not the issue. The issue is, for me, I just like to have a little bit of financial independence. I've always worked, you see. I've never not worked. And because I don't have children, I've never had a career break or anything. So I've worked since I was 17, and it's a bit strange, if you like. It's a bit strange. So yeah, But that's not a problem. I know I'm more fortunate than a lot of people, so I'm not moaning about that. It's the principle that I'm moaning about, not anything to do with whether I'm earning or I'm not earning, really. It's the principle of the fact that there are so many people that have been left behind by the government because they haven't been self-employed for a year. That's my point. And I know there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, possibly thousands of people out there that's in the same position. And I am more fortunate than most. So, you know, that's not the gripe. Anyhow, let's not go down that route again. So, yeah, so I'll be bringing, showing you my earrings that I bought. There's only 2 pair of earrings that were in the sale at Debenhams, and a couple of the beauty bits I've got as well. So I'll add that into today's vlog. Okay, my lovelies? Let me know what kind of things that you want me to put in the vlog. I have put on the second week vlog in the description, I have put some ideas in there, whether you want me to include, because I've not done vlogs, I keep wanting to say vlog, because I haven't done vlogs before, this is my 3rd week, I'm never too sure how much content you want in there. So do you want me to do outfits of the day in them? Do you want me to do get ready with me's in them? Some days that'll be really quick, because some days, as you see, if I'm cleaning, I've got no makeup. But however, I did self-tan my face last night. I can include that next time I do that, which will be next week. I just like to give myself a bit of colour in case I don't put makeup on. So I can do that. I'm also changing the style of my hair, which I'm going to include trying to style it. This is, oh, my nose is itching, oh, sorry. This is just left with nothing done to it this morning. So I'm going to have a go at, I don't know, maybe putting a bit of gel on it or something today and spiking it up at the back rather than trying to squash it down because it needs cutting. I think do work with it, that's all. So, yeah, let me know what kind of things you want me to do. If you want me to do the menu board each day and show you each week as I do it. Say if I do it I usually do it on the Monday for shopping on the Tuesday. If you want me to include that, just let me know what kind of things you want in here and I will do them. What I don't want to do is to put a load of content in there which is boring, really. Just stuff for the sake of it. So it's your choice. You put, oh, it's still itchy now, I reckon it's a bit of dust or something. So I've been dusting. It's your choice what I put in them. So I want you to like it. So if you opt for certain things, then I'll include it if I can. So yeah, fingers crossed, and I will see you later on today. And please put the comments in the box. See you later, guys. Hi, welcome back to the vlog. Right, I'm going to try and do something with this on my head, which is my hair. Desperately needs cutting. My hair grows up here, and I normally have it shaved, a number 2 shaved up the back, and then tapered out so it's spiky. Anyhow, let's give it a go. We'll try and force it upwards, so I don't need to have it cut. So I'm using my usual Shockwaves. I've just put a little bit on, and I'm just going to, I've done nothing with it today. It's had no styling, nothing, apart from a brush. I wet it on a morning, and then I just brush it, so it's wherever it goes. Right, so I've pushed it upwards, and that feels like it's up there, okay. Let's see. I haven't got much of this gel left. If you saw my Aldi, I got some of their own. Oh, got the lid shut. Wet look. No, it's not wet look. I think it's Alberto Balsam, I'm not sure. That's about empty. So, I'll just use the last of this up then. So this is me styling my hair at the moment. And it should, I hope, rather than go to the side, I want to concentrate on it up and out. I can't see very well in the iPad. I don't know if it's working. Oh, it's not working. I'll put my glasses on now and see if I can see. Well, it seems to be. Alright. Let's see. I'll get the mirror and I'll bring it back and see what it looks like at the back. Just bear with me. Right guys, I've got the mirror, let's have a look here. So, I've got it growing up the back there, pointing up here, so it's giving, you see my hair's a bit wavy, curly when it's growing. So, let's try this side. Got all fingerprints on it now, we're trying to hold it. Just a second, let me get in position. Right, so, yes, that's alright actually. I'll do this edge a little bit upwards. I've got some gel on here. Let's try this side a little bit. That's not bad. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So that didn't take long, did it? It might be better once I blow it, for blow dry it upwards. I'm not a lover of using styling products, but styling equipment, but I'll give it a go and see what it looks like. But I'm quite pleased with that. So for every day, just quick brush up and then stick up there with a bit of gel. Let's put a bit of hairspray on. Try the Aldi one. This is the Lacora. I'll take my glasses off so they don't get it in. I'll just put a little bit on. I sometimes use hairspray and just put it on my fingers, you know. And then just give it I don't spray it directly on the hair, I kind of do it above. And then it drops into place. Let me look in the proper mirror, see if I can see a bit better. Let's see, where are we? So if this works and I'm happy with it and nobody stares at me like I've got two heads when I go out, then I may try and grow it out a little bit and not have it cut. I mean, I'm always colouring my hair, as you'd aware, but and if you're wondering what's happened, this is one of the heat things that I was talking about, and I've put it over my shoulder front to back, so I've got a problem with my shoulder at the minute and I don't know what it is. I think it's muscular, but I'm not very sure. So at the moment, I'm just trying to do it with heat treatment. See how far we get with it. But yeah, so I'm quite pleased with that. Seems to look okay. It's holding its shape. It's got a bit of hairspray on. It feels pretty even. Now the lady on the YouTube that I saw that's growing her hair out from the pixie cut, well, she's not growing it out, she obviously hasn't had it cut because of lockdown. She suggested to do this, to try and blow it upwards, but her hair is really straight, whereas mine's got a bit of a curl and things to it. So it does kind of hold its shape and lift, so I'm quite lucky there. But yeah, so I'm quite pleased that I watched that and took the idea and just thought, I'll give it a go. I don't know how it'd go, but I'm quite pleased with it. They call it in America the shag. I don't know if it's the same terminology here for it, I'm not sure. If any hairdressers out there that are following me, if you can tell me what this kind of style is, what it's called, and as I say, in America it's called the shag, which is where it's growing out, but on the top they tend to have theirs flat with a bit of a parting, but mine's a bit too short at the minute. Hers has got a bit of weight at the front here, so when this grows a little bit on the top, then obviously I'll be able to start and tuck behind my ears like hers does. But at the moment, because it's got about an inch to go, I think, then it'll start. But my hair grows really fast, so if I get another inch on it, which will probably be about another month, then I can start and style it different ways. Now, I have got straightening irons and things like that, so I'll give it a go and see if I can grow it out a little bit, and then I may buy some extensions. Like I said before, I did have hair that was to my waist, and I just had it cut. I was fed up of it. I was tied back all the time, or tied up all the time. But I wouldn't mind just a bit of a change. And I'm lucky that my hair goes quite quick. So, and I have had it shaved off for charity before, well, 3 times, to raise money for charity for the hospitals and things. So I do know it does grow quite quick. So yeah, if you've got any suggestions, or if you do, as I say, if you do know what it's called, then let me know in the comments box below. Okay, see you later, guys. Hello and welcome to our vlog. It's Saturday and we're going for our weekly treat. Smile, Graham. We're off to get our coal and then we're going to Mackie D's. And then the rest of the day, I'm not really sure. We'll be going home and then we'll be doing something, not sure what, but we'll keep you informed. Have a good day. I'll check in when we get to Mackie D's. Bye. Hello, we are in Mackie D's car park. I have chicken legend meal hot and spicy, and Graham has got chicken legend meal cool mayo. So we just thought we'd share that info for you. It's very yummy, although the chips are a bit cold. So this is our weekly treat in the current situation, lockdown situation. From here we are nipping to the chemist for some essentials and to B&M because it's next door and I need some wash powder stuff. So, and to get hubby's pack up bits, whatever we need for him to take tomorrow when he goes to work.
Monday.
Oh, Monday, yeah, not tomorrow. So I hope you're all having a good day. Hope you all have a good weekend, and I will check in with you either later today or maybe Sunday, maybe Monday. Okay, see you soon, guys. Bye. Hi and welcome to Sunday's vlog. I've got a couple of bits to show you. As you know, yesterday I had to go out for my coal and things. So while we were out, we get our coal from Home Bargains. So I got a couple of bits from Home Bargains. And then I also had a couple of deliveries as well yesterday. So I've just thought I'd show you them now and include it in the vlog rather than like a haul, because there's only a few little bits. So I hope you enjoy. It's Sunday evening and it is, what time is it? 8:05. I'm just getting ready to watch BBC at 9 o'clock. So I thought I'd jump on quickly before. I think it's called Bloodland. It's got James Nesbitt in, and I think it's a series of 1 of 4, if I'm not wrong. So we've been in, Graham's been in the garden and what have you today, and I've been sorting his pack ups and one thing or another because he's out all day. And he's working all day tomorrow, obviously. Then he's out tomorrow night at work. Then he's out Tuesday. Hopefully he'll be back home Tuesday night. So I'm going to finish some decorating tomorrow, so I'm going to get organised for that. But I thought we'd relax a bit tonight. We've done what we needed to do today. I've cut his hair, just generally tidied round, got washing done and things like that, as you do on a Sunday. Anyway, without further ado, I hope you're all okay. I hope you're having a good day, or have had a good day. And let me know if you watched the thing at 9 o'clock on BBC One, Bloodland. I'm positive that's what it's called. Don't know where my magazine is. But anyway. Okay, first of all, I picked up, as you can see, my hair is a bit flat and horrible today. I've got a headband in. I've had this quite a long time and it's the same shape as this, apart from it's not got the crisscross at the front. So I bought this because I thought, with it being nice red, I've got quite a few red tops and cardies and jumpers and things, and with my trying to grow my hair a bit, suddenly I've decided that's what I am going to do. Then this will match in with those, and it's like a nice silky fabric. This was from Home Bargains and I think it was $1.49. I've lost the receipt, but it's just a knotted at the front, but it's not a knot that's hard, it's just the fabric that's crossed over into a knot, and then it's elastic at the back. I'll tell you what, give it a try. Take this one out, it'll look a pig, but because I've got this one in and my hair will be everywhere. But anyway, we'll cut it off. I'm sure it was $1.49. Let's have a look. So this is the same lot. It's, well, not the same idea with the elastic and then the wider bit at the front. So I'll leave that out for now. I've got a poorly shoulder at the minute, so you'll have to excuse me trying to get my arm up there. Oh, let's see. So I've got my crisscross there. I like these because they're so easy. That's it. And then I just need to fluff my hair up round it and what have you. Make sure I'm not all tucked in everywhere. I've got my glasses in there as well. Right, there we go. So there's the cross part at the top, as you can probably see, or the pleat, whatever you want to call it. And phew, a bit of hair gel floating about there. So there you can see, excuse any greys that you may see, but that's it in a nutshell. I've got a few similar that like this one with elastic and a wider bit here. They're really comfy as well, and if you need it to take cover further of your hair, say if you're doing some painting, you can actually pull the whole thing out over the top and it covers from here right back to the top of the crown of your head. So good for covering the top of your hair if you need to. So that's that. Oh, that's that, should I say. $1.49, I'm sure that's what it was. And then I needed an eyeliner brush for gel eyeliner, and I picked up a W7 silicone eyeliner brush. I haven't used a silicone one before, so not sure what it'll be like. Let's have a look. These are all from Home Bargains, by the way. So this was 99p, I believe. Oh, come on, come out of the packet. Don't they make things difficult nowadays to get into? There we go. So I'm not sure. Oh, that feels really strange. Actually, I bet that's more hygienic than a brush. If I can show you it. Wait a second. How do we do it? That's it. You see, it's just one piece of silicone. It's very gentle as well, so you just put it in your gel eyeliner and gently draw it across the skin. Yeah, that's lovely and soft. And then I would say that you just clean that little bit, and it's reusable straight away. So if you've got a couple of different colour eyeliners you're looking at using, then on the same day, should I say, then you're good to go. So that's that, and it's got the bend, which I keep going out of the way of the lens, I'm sorry. It's got the angled bend, which makes application easier. It's like a wooden handle. Let's see if it says anything. Silicone eyeliner brush, perfect tool for precise, neat application. With a tilted head, you can apply eyeliner at the appropriate angle to draw and define accurately. Has silicone tip, which is easy clean and minimises the risk of smudging. Yeah, it doesn't say what wood it is. It just looks like, I don't know. Or is it wood? I'm not even sure, but anyway, it'll be easy to keep clean. That's the main thing. So I will slot that back in there till I use it, and then it'll end up not getting popped back. Well, I don't know, it'll keep the tip safe, won't it? So that will it probably will stay in there. And I needed a new beauty blender, so I haven't opened this as yet. We'll see if it's the same. I've never seen these in there either, this brand. That W7, that was 99, I'm sure, the eyeliner, eye gel brush thing. Let's have a look at this. This was 99, I know that. Let's see, L Lab 2. It says Live and Breathe Beauty. Blend right in, sponge applicator. So that's the shape of it. On my other one that I've been using, it's got a flat, see, like it's round like this is here, and then it's got a flat edge. So it'd be like that at that side and curved at this side, but that should be fine. Anyway, we'll give it a go. This says, what makes me the best? I am made of hydro blend technology designed with a unique material that when wet doubles in size and becomes softer and more flexible, won't absorb and waste makeup, allows streak-free application, can last up to 6 months without damaging or crumbling. Dermatologically tested, hypoallergenic, hydroblend technology, satisfaction guaranteed, premium quality, made with love, cruelty-free and vegan. So it shows you on the back a diagram of how to use. It says how to use me on it. I don't know if you can read that. I can be used wet or dry, but for best results use me wet. Submerge me in water, squeeze out the excess water using a towel to remove excess liquid if needed. Next, apply makeup to your skin by using a tapping motion, starting at the centre of your face and moving out. Don't forget to wash me when you're all done. So that's that. That's showing you how to do it. Oh, isn't that clever? That's very clever. So that's that anyway, girls and boys. So, pop that back in there. So I use that. That'll be later on this week when I go out for my food shop. Probably Tuesday, I think. The dogs are having their haircut Tuesday as well. So, they'll be getting clipped and done. And then I shall be seeing them and bringing them home, and they'll be all lovely and clean and fresh, and they won't look like my dogs. Then, if you remember when I did, I showed you the orange lip pencil thing that I'd got by Wet n Wild, the Balm Stain. Well, I did manage to get another one in a different colour. They had one in on Saturday, and it's this one, which is called Caffeine Fix. So let's take it out of the wrapping and see what it's like, shall we? Ooh. I make these so difficult sometimes. There we go. Ooh. Balm Stain. This works, well, the orange one anyway, stays on my lips all day. I showed you, didn't I? I'd had the mask on. The mask had been on and off all day. I'd been talking and one thing and another, drinking cups of tea and coffee, and it was still in place. So I was dead impressed. So I got this one then to as an alternative colour one. Yeah. Get the other bit off, that's it. So, I haven't tried it, as you can see. Let's get the thing off. There we go. Oh, Bennett. Right. So, for those of you that didn't see the last one, it's by Wet n Wild. It's called Mega Slicks Balm Stain Moisturizing Lip Colour. And I can honestly vouch for it, saying it was really long lasting. So let's have a look. Now, I do like that. Let me get my mirror and have a look. Yeah, that's kind of a neutrally colour, which is my kind of colour. So I'm chuffed with that. That's lovely. It feels really nice as well on your skin. And it just stains your lips. Well, that's a lovely colour, nice and neutral. Excuse my Sunday afternoon makeup free face. Normal service will be resumed after tomorrow, I promise. So yeah, so that's the stick. That was 99p. And then moving on, I had these delivered. I got these from eBay. Eyeliner Lux Magnetic Mink Effect Lashes. Well, I tried to put these on yesterday. These are the corner lash ones. So it's not a full eye. Well, I tell you, tried to put them on yesterday. My lord. I just couldn't get them to work, but I was sat up in bed trying to do it, so that's probably why. I will keep having a go, and then I will show you how I'd managed to do it. But it got the better of me yesterday, and I just was like frustrated. I think it's because I need my glasses on to see properly, and then I obviously couldn't have my glasses on while I was doing it. It was hilariously funny. Oh, to be a fly on the wall. But I will persevere with those, and I will let you know how I get on. And then I also going to have a go with these ones that I got from the pound shop, which I did on my haul on the pound shop haul this week. So I'll have a go with those as well. They're stick on now. The ones I'm used to. So that's those. And then I'd had a delivery when I got home from my Avon lady. And I can honestly say, let me just move this rubbish and then I'll show you. For the last 2-3 times I've bought bras, I've bought them from Avon, but the comfy bras, not nice, not sexy bras that you know you wear on like a date night or anything. These are the everyday stretchy, bang it on under a t-shirt and it's a comfort. And when you're cleaning or when you're working and you're not pulling straps up, you know, these are fab. So this is my new one. I've had this in royal blue, I've had it in grey, I've had it in beige. I've just bought another beige one. And I've now ordered it in white. I've got a striped one as well at the caravan from Avon. Grey stripe, that's really pretty. So this is they. They are so soft. Look at that, that's beautifully soft. So soft and smooth, and you don't need to wash these beforehand. They're just so soft, and they have got removable pads in if you don't want them in. I tend to leave them in because it just feels like you've got a little bit of extra support. I do take the tag off because it irritates you. It's right in the middle of the back. I had one on one of the other ones. It was here on the bottom of the thing, and it was tickling me all the time. You know, at the bottom here where your ribs are. Oh, I had to cut it off. It was driving me mad. But they also drive me mad in the middle of the back. But however, it's pretty because it's got lace around it, but it's soft lace. It's not itchy, scratchy. And yeah, £10. That's how much that was. Really nice, really comfortable, and I've even slept in mine. I don't generally, but I have slept on it one night by accident. Not this one. I got it on under my pyjamas, and I'd just got changed, and then it was early, and I thought, oh, I'll just put my pyjamas on. I'd been out in the rain, got wet, and I thought, oh, I'll stick my pyjamas on, but I'd left my bra on, and ended up forgetting about it, got washed and everything, and went to bed in it. Forgot about it. That comfortable, forgot I got it on. So that's a good, what's that? A review for those. Anyway, slept in it, it was that comfortable. And then the other thing I wanted to tell you was, I bought, a long time ago, somebody said to me about eyebrows. How can you make your eyebrows grow? Anyway, I looked into it, and it did say that if you bought castor oil, and rub this onto your eyebrows, it would help them to grow. It promotes hair growth, which I have to say it does. However, I've also found out that it's very good for your skin. Now, this cost me $9.99, this bottle, from the health food shop, so you could probably get it cheaper, I don't know. This says on here, castor oil is a natural moisturiser that helps make skin feel soft and smooth. It is traditionally used as a massage oil to help detoxify the skin. Also suitable for oral consumption. If you're looking to drink it, make sure that you get a one that is suitable for oral consumption, because some of them aren't. This says directions. As a moisturiser, massage a few drops of oil onto the skin, and for oral consumption by adults and children over the age of 12 under the direction of a health professional. The suggested dose is 15 ml with 250 ml of water or juice on an empty stomach once a day. May take up to 12 hours to take effect. That's for if you can't go to the toilet. They used to give you that a lot when you were little, years ago. But what I did, I thought, well, I've stopped using it on my brows because they're not going to grow anymore. They're a bit sparse still, but I've started to draw them on anyway. So, rather than just waste the rest, really, because I don't take it, I don't drink it, I thought I'd try it on my skin. Let me move that out of the way. So for the last, sorry, I'm just looking to see if the dogs are there. You can hear Charlie snoring, can't you? That's usual. The other two have gone to bed at the moment with Graham. He's asleep, they're asleep at the foot of the bed. Anyway, I thought I'd use it as a moisturiser. So I tend to use it on a night, because obviously it's a bit oily for in the day. But if you use it on a night after you've cleansed and toned, and I've used it twice, and the first time I used it, my skin was so soft the next morning. And it had like a dewy glow to it. I cleansed and everything the next morning. It felt so lovely and like cushiony and peachy and pumped up and lovely. I used it again. So I've only been using it 3 nights, but already I feel that it's having an impact on my frown lines here. Definitely. They're not as harsh as they were. But what I did, rather than using the big bottle and so that I could measure it properly, I used one of my old Origins, the ordinary bottles. I'd saved these. If you remember, I'd said I'd saved them, what my hyaluronic acid and things are in. I'd saved them and washed them out. So I just popped some out of the big bottle into this and then put a label on it so I knew exactly what it was. And I just put 2 to 3 drops of this into the palm of my hand, rub my hands together so it's warm, and then just tap it on. So I've got some all over my face, and then gently massage it in. Give it a go. See how it works for you. You can also use it on your hair and things as well, and on your scalp if you've got itchy scalp. There's lots of uses for it if you have a look on the internet. If you just research castor oil, there's lots of uses for it, and it's castor, C-A-S-T-O-R. And if it's $9.99, which that was, as I say, you could probably get it cheaper. This is 250ml. That's a lot cheaper than many moisturiser products and things and anti-aging products. But I'd never really considered it before, and it was just something that popped up on my phone. I was looking through my phone at anti-aging stuff, and castor oil popped up. I thought, oh, I've got some of that. I'll give it a go. I'm glad I did. So I've got about 1/4 of the bottle left, but I have got 2 of these full as well now. So I'm going to put one to take to the caravan, and I've got one on the side of my bed I have a beauty box upstairs that when I go to bed I do my face masks or cleansing or whatever I'm doing, all my beauty products up there for on a night time. But I definitely recommend that because I think it's working on these here particularly. And this one here was quite bad, this one. But it's, if I screw my, you can see it was like that without my frowning. So I'm really pleased with how that's working on there. So yeah, give it a go. Let me know how you get on. If you've got any other comments, please pop them in the box below. If you want me to try anything else, any other products, if anything that you'd like to review, let me know. If there's anything that you want me to try and let you know how it gets on, let me know. But for now, give that a bash. I certainly won't be stopping using it anytime soon. So my darlings, that'll do all for tonight. And it is now, what time are we on? 8:25. So my programme will be on in half an hour. I hope it's worth all the working up to it, and I hope it's a good programme, but we'll see. I like James Nesbitt and he's in it, so that should be good. So in the meantime, stay safe, be good to each other, be kind, and look after yourselves. Alright lovelies, bye for now. Hi everyone, welcome to the vlog. It's Monday today and I am carrying on. I'll show you my hallway with, I've got this arch wall here, the window arch wall, to paint up. I've sanded it and filled it. There's a few hairline cracks, so I'm going to show you a little trick to fill them in. But yeah, so it's a very rainy Monday. I'm going to do this, it shouldn't take me too long. So without further ado, I'll show you what I mean. So my mum showed me this trick many years ago. It doesn't work on big gaps or cracks, but it does work on like hairline cracks and a little tiny bit wider depending how thick you mix your paint. So you need some powder filler, which I've got down here. I'll show you. I have a big box of this just in case I need to do anything anywhere. I do have the ready-made stuff as well, for instance, you know, filling nail holes and picture hook holes and things. But instant powder filler, you need your paint and a little bucket. Now, if you see in here, I have put a bit of the filler. Not a lot in there, and you'll have to just do it by eye, really. But what I am going to do is mix the paint in... Oh, crikey, I'm trying to get you in view because I can't change the lens round. Mix some of the paint with some of the filler so that it's runny enough to paint with, but it's not the normal consistency of paint. So it'll be a little bit thicker than paint. And then what you do is use that to paint over your cracks and things before you then just use your normal paint and paint thickness to paint the rest of it. So you may need to do 2 coats on the touch-up bit where the filler is, because obviously it'll be a little bit paler, not much paler, but a little bit. It does tend to work really, really well, does this, on ceilings. So if you've got a bit of a cracked ceiling, you know, and like sometimes you get like a spider crack, spider's leg crack, a fine crack like that, then it does tend to work really well on there. But anyhow, this will do for what I need it to do. I mean, this is an old house. You're never going to fill every crack and nook and cranny in there. But it just, like I have done some filling and sanded it down and things, and obviously it's not perfect. I'm not a plasterer or anything, but the filler will make it less noticeable around the edges where I've filled and things. So if you've got filler in a splodge there, that's a technical term. Splodge. So if you've got filler in a splodge, say in the middle, and it's a circle like that, a bit jaggedy, then it will smooth the line between that and the wall. So I'll mix it up and then I'll show you the consistency. So just bear with me a second. Hi guys, right, I've mixed the paint up with the filler and I have got that in my little bucket, and I'll show you the consistency. It's in there. These buckets, by the way, I watch out for these when they're selling them off. They're from Tesco. Those are the Halloween treat buckets from a couple of years ago. But I got them after Halloween. They were selling them off at like 10p each or something. So I got half a dozen. And then at Easter, they were selling the Easter baskets off as well. And I think the Easter ones were 20p. So I did the same with them. They're brilliant for mixing paint up or doing DIY projects and things. So if ever you're wanting to paint, but you don't want to have the big can of paint, like if you're going up the ladders and you don't want to hold the big can of paint if you're glossing or whatever, I don't know, the best way to do it is to decant into one of the little buckets, and then it's much easier to handle and you're less likely to drop it. They do have handles on them, but I've taken the handle off this one when I was mixing something else in it before. The handle was in my way, so I took it off. They're easy to pull off. But yeah, that's what I would suggest. Look out for things like that when they're on offer, and just think about bigger picture really, that what you could use it for. So that's what I tend to do. I mean, you could even spray paint them and use them as plant pots or anything. But yeah, these ones were 10p, and I don't know, they're quite cute really, but as you can see, it's been used quite a lot, as this one. So this is let me put it on the floor. This is my filler paint concoction. You can see it's got a bit of strength to it and a bit of thickness, but not too much. So I am going to be painting it on, although I've got my filling knife in there, I am going to be painting it onto the wall. So let me have a look. I'll get my brush and I'll be back to you shortly. Hi, right, as you can see, I've started painting this wall. The colours blend, because it's a touch-up, the colours should blend. I may need a second coat, I'm not sure, but I have been painting it with the filler paint mix, so I'll just finish this bottom bit here, and you'll see how it just, although it looks a bit lumpy bumpy, it does actually I just wiggle it up to the jam there, up to the architrave, like so. And then when we smooth it out, you see, so you see that little bit there, it'll fill that, and when it's dried, you won't notice it as much, so it'll cover. Look, I'm not saying it's going to give you a perfect finish, but it does cover minor imperfections. Then when the paint's dried out, because it's matte paint, and if you're wanting to cover imperfections, use a matte paint because it takes away the noticeability of it. So once it's dried out, you'll hardly notice that it's there. So I have just finished that bit. Just give it a little bit further down to there. I've got the gloss to do, so but try and wiggle it. I always try and wiggle it in all the little gaps rather than just paint. And then it gives you a better finish because you get all the little bits then. So there we go. So that's blended in. So that's that bit on this wall that I need to do. When that dries, as I say, I probably need to do a bit more. On the second coat, I'll probably use a roller for it. And then you get a good finish with no brush marks. But for now, that'll do me nicely. Thank you very much, Lee. So I'll carry on and do these and I'll show you it when it's finished. Okay guys, see you soon. Hi, I thought I'd show you just a little bit more on this actual crack here, this crack line here, what I mean. I've gone further down so it came down the wall here. But I'll show you what I mean. So I've got the filler and the paint. Just gently over there. Give it a... And you see, it's disappeared. So it's a really good trick on tip for when you're decorating. And then when we do the second coat, if we need a second coat, which I normally do, as I said to you, to prevent the brush strokes, then you won't see any brush strokes and hopefully your crack will have disappeared, or it'll have been minimised anyway. So that little bit of filler that I mixed in with the paint has done its job and filled that in. And now that is much easier than filling it and trying to sand it down on a really fine crack, because it's the worst job in the world is trying to sand filler down. You can never get it flat properly unless you're a professional, which I'm not. So I shall carry on as I said before and enjoy your day. Hi everybody, I'm back. Right, so I've done this side of the arch, as you can see where I've gone up to and covered the cracks. Now as that's drying out, you can see it's kind of matching in. So I've also done the crack over this side, and when it dries out, I'm just going to give it a coat of normal emulsion without any filler. So then I'll show you the end results. It might be in a week in the next vlog because I've got this bigger wall to do. So we will see, and at least you can see how it's blending and it's gradually drying out. This is a part where there was a crack and it's just still a bit wet, but it is drying out, and this obviously here is still wet here, but it is drying out a little bit here, look, and it'll match in there. So that's that so far, so I'll see you very soon. Hi everybody, welcome back to the vlog. I'm still on Monday, I've done my painting. What I'm going to do now is clean my oven door. My oven's okay, but the door gets a bit grubby greasy. So I'm going to clean the door, and it's the first time that I've used this Astonish. So I have my Minky tough scrubby sponge thing. It's a scourer on one side and then it's a rough sponge on the other side. I've got some Astonish oven and cookware cleaner. Tackles the jobs other cleaners can't, with no harsh chemicals. So it's my first time using that. I'm not really sure. Let's see what it says. At Astonish, we understand the real cleaning challenges that you face every day. We've spent over 40 years ensuring our products help you get the job done right. Removes tough dirt and grime, restores items to look like new, no harsh chemicals, no need for gloves. Use on oven enamel, glass, racking, glazed cookware, ceramics, steel pan interiors and Pyrex. Directions: dampen a clean sponge, nylon scouring pad or soft cloth with clean warm water. Scoop a small quantity of product and apply to the surface. Rub with a circular motion, rinse with clean water or wipe with a clean cloth to remove. This product is abrasive, do not use on plastics, non-stick coatings, polished metal surfaces, or brushed stainless steel, and yada yada yada. 5%, more than 5% vegetable soap and perfume containing limonene. Cruelty free. Fabulous. Right, let's see if it'll work. So, I have got the Astonish cream, as I've just shown you. I've got my scrubby. I've got a little bowl of warm water here, and I've just actually put a little squirt of my M&S washing up liquid in there, just a tiny little bit, so that it releases the grease. As I wash my sponge out, it just releases grease back, doesn't it? I've also, I know it says you don't need gloves, but I just want to protect my nails, so I've got the gloves, and I've got some of my Fabulosa disinfectant wipes for wiping up the mess after. So my door is bad. It is bad. I've had it a lot worse than that. It's just time, isn't it? It's the job we hate as well. So under there I've got my dog's cushion. So I'm kneeling on the cushion on the floor, and let's give it a go. Okay, let's go. So I'm just wetting my sponge. Let's scoop a bit off here. It's a bit hard. Let's see. Scoop a little bit. That'll try that a little bit, and we'll pop it on there. And gently rub it round. A bit more, actually. I think this is the problem, you know. I think I always try to use too much, and then it takes forever to clean it off after. Especially with things that are a bit chalky looking or chalky coloured. It's like the pink stuff. I've got pink stuff as well, and that I always seem to struggle to get it all off when I use that. So I'm going to pop it on and wipe, and then I aren't actually rubbing very hard at the minute, but maybe that I need to rub a bit harder. Just pouring it on first of all. Right, give it a little rinse and a squeeze out. I can still see the greasy marks. My phone's just come up low battery. If you saw that, I'm not sure. So, let's see. I'm not rubbing hard. It is actually getting the grease and things off. I'm going to put my phone on charge, and I'll just give this. It is coming off a lot, and I'm not pressing really hard either, and I haven't used a lot of product, but a lot of the grease spots are lifted. So I think that'll be the easy way to do it, leaving a little press there. Yeah, leaving the product to work a couple of minutes, it does seem to be working. So I'll see you at the other side, so to speak, and we'll see the result. Hi, I'm back. I just had a thought. I plugged my phone in so my battery won't go flat. When I got my Minky haul, which I did video and upload to YouTube, I forgot I bought this. And it's a scraper for the hob and what have you. So what I've done, I've just wiped off what I was scrubbing, which I've done a light scrub off. And what I ought to have done was this lot. This is a blade. It's like a Stanley knife blade. How good's that? That's bloody amazing, sorry, I'm swearing. But that takes everything off with no effort. And then I can just give it a quick wipe round. And that is fantastic. So, I'll give it a scrub like this. I'll give it a wipe off, and then I'll do the other side on the outside with it. And this is non-scratch. So, oh my lord. People, this is so easy. That's the bits of fat that's coming off, or grease, whatever's on the cooker. That is so easy, isn't it? And there's no effort there at all. I mean, I'm talking while I'm doing it. I'm not out of breath or anything. You can tell I'm not scrubbing hard or whatever. So that's brilliant. Oh, wow, we're excited about things nowadays. This is what lockdown does. But I'm quite happy. My cooker will be cleaned inside and out. So that's good. I'm chuffed to bits with that. And that, I'll do, there's a dog hair there, look, right in the corner. That's obviously floated up into the glass there. I'll give that a wipe with my wipes and clear that off around the edge, and I'll show you. I'll be back 1 second. Okay, right, I've done the inside of the door. I'm now just going to do the outside of the door because there's a few steam runs down here. So I'm just doing the glass on the outside, just gently, because this is not bad. I say it's just a couple of, I think they're like steam, you know, when it's steamed up your kitchen with condensation and what have you. So I'll just give that, obviously not on my stainless steel because I don't want to damage that, but this knife thing, this scraper is brilliant. Don't do that noise though. That's not good. So that is brilliant. That's just off the outside. Look, it's like, oh sorry, where are you? There, that's like condensation and a little bit of fluff or dust what's come off the oven. I think because it's a fan oven, the blow and the suck the bits out of the atmosphere and anything that's near the floor or what have you. I am thrilled to bits with that. That is worth its weight in gold. And once you've wiped it, you just slide. I struggle with my hands, so you'll probably do this easier than me. You press the button and slide the blade cover up for safety. Just give that a wipe, and then you can pop that in your kitchen drawer, ready for next time. I am going to do my hob with that as well. I bought it for the hob, for ceramic hobs, but if it does the ceramic hob, it's obviously done my door as well. So, pop that up there, and I'm going to give the door a wipe now with one of the, whoops, put you here, one of my wipes, and then I usually buff it up with one of my old tea towels, and then they can go in the wash then. So that's that. And down the edges, I've just wiped it gently with the wipe, but what I'll do around the edges is do it with my stainless steel cleaner. But for now, I can say that is gleaming and I love it and I'm so pleased. So take a tip, get one of the scrapers if you're cleaning your oven. I'm pleased with that. That's if you see, I'll turn it over so you can see, look how clean that is. You can see nothing reflecting. My tissue is under there's nothing on there. It's taken everything off the bits. There's a little bit there, look. Can you see that little bit of a run? Just here, just there. Let's give that a rub. See if that will just pop off with the tissue. Let's have a look. No, so let me get my scraper. 1 minute. Where's it gone? Just there. Ah, there it is. Let's see if it's gone. Right, let me put that there so I can see it. You can't even see it hardly. So it's clean. Where's it gone? Here somewhere. I'll just give it a scrape anyway. I can't hear anything, can you? I can't hear anything, but anyhow. The bottom of the oven is clean inside because I do have an oven liner in there. So I changed the oven liner and that sorts that out. I've got my new one to just pop in. I need to cut it to size and then pop it in. I'm going to do my top glass door, which should be okay because I don't use that oven. But I'll do it anyhow and then do my ceramic hob and clear this mess up then. Okay guys, so I will see you later in the vlog. And I hope you're finding lots of lovely cleaning things to keep yourself amused during this lockdown. And I'll see you very soon. Okay, bye-bye. Hi guys, right, I've done both the ovens. I'm now going to do the hob. So, ceramic hob, I do wipe this every time I cook. But it has got these marks that I can't seem to shift. But it feels like there's something there. So this is why I bought this and I haven't used it yet. So let's have a go, gently. I'm not sure how this will work. Oh, it's shifting something. So this must be just like what comes off the pans. I mean, it's a bit scratched because, I mean, I've used this for years and years, this hob. And as I say, I wipe it every time I use it, spray and wipe. But these hard bits that keep, well, it feels like as though there's something stuck on there. But when the cloth and that, it don't bring it off. Oh, wait a second. Now, that's bringing it off, but obviously it's not as much as I thought it was on there, so that's the scratchy. This is the one I use most, as you can probably tell. When you look at this one's not half as bad. And these back ones, these are the two biggest ones, this one and this one. So I tend to use those two the most. But this little one here I hardly ever use. There's bits on there at the minute because I've had bags and things on there this morning while I've been cleaning up. So, yeah, it's bringing a bit off, a bit of residue of whatever kind it is. I don't know if it's off the pans or whatever it's off. But at least if I know I've done it with this, and then I'm going to do it with the Astonish stuff, at least I know that it is clean, which is the main thing. So, I think that's all I'm going to get off it like so. So I think that roughness you can hear. You don't hear it on here, obviously, because I don't use this one very often. And it gets a little bit louder on this bit. Not as much on that. And then this, obviously, is the one I use all the time. So I'm going to give this a wipe down, do it with a bit of the Astonish cleanser stuff, and then I'll be back to you for the results. Hi. Okay, I've done the top and wiped it all down now, and it's gleaming. I'm thrilled to bits. And the actual oven itself is the same, gleaming. I'm thrilled. That was easy work. I might even enjoy doing it more often now. So, it feels nice and smooth now. I blooming chipped my nail though, because I didn't have the gloves on the last bit, but anyhow. So, good news, Boris has been on. I've just heard a little bit of a snippet saying that they're hoping lockdown will be all lifted by 21st of June, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's 21st of June, and it's dependent upon the hospital admissions and deaths up to then. But hopefully, fingers crossed, where's the thing? Fingers crossed, the end is near. Okay, guys, have a happy day. Look after yourselves and look after each other, and be kind. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. It is Tuesday. I've just walked in. I've got a bit of a sweat on. It's turned warm. I had my coat, my fur coat on, my dress, and my vest that I wear under my dress, my silky vest thing, because I thought it'd be freezing. But blimey Moses, it's now, the wind's a bit cool, but it's quite warm as well out there. So I've been and done a shop. I have done I've been to, where have I been to? Home Bargains, Iceland and Tesco. And then I had to pop up to Sainsbury's because I'd done a click and collect order, so I'm going to show you that separately. I'm going to do the food haul, show you those in a separate video. And then my click and collect from Sainsbury's was some clothing. So I haven't done a clothing review before on here. So I've ordered some leather look trousers, and a couple of shirts and some slippers, I think, in there. Anyway, we'll have a look at that. So that will be on a separate haul video, and it will probably go up on YouTube before this one does. So I've also been and had the boys clipped and their toenails cut and the feet sorted out, etc, etc. So they're all scalped at the moment, but they really did need it. I'm just looking at Barney. Barney, come off there. He's been a naughty boy and he's trying to get on the table. Oh, he's on the table. There you go, look. As you can see, he's had his haircuts. Yeah. So yeah, my Sainsbury's haul, well, it's not a haul, it's just the clothing. And while I was in there, I did the SodaStream exchange, the canister exchange, the gas, when I can think what it's called, the gas cylinder exchange. When you buy your SodaStream, when you buy the second one, it'll cost £23, but £10 of that is a deposit with SodaStream, and then you just take the empty canister then back to the shop, and then when you exchange, you take the empty one back to the shop, and then they give you a new one, and then that's £13. So each time you buy a new one, it's between £10 and £13, and then you get your deposit back paid into your bank account. So yeah, quite pleased with that. That was quite straightforward. I weren't sure what to do. I've just looked at my coat on here. This is the coat that I had on. I just slung it on the top of my clothes area because I was that hot when I came in, especially carrying all the shopping bags and what have you as well. So please excuse my washing area thing here. But yeah, so I'm going to make myself a well-deserved coffee. I've been up since 5:30. My eyes are like... got a life of their own. And I haven't had a drink. I went out at 10 to 8, so I'm absolutely gasping for a coffee. And you don't hear me say that very often, but since I started drinking the cappuccino, I'm really like obsessed with it at the minute. So yeah, and then I need to I've got a couple of hand sanitizer things I need to fill up from my big one and put them back in my bag. I keep one in my car and one in my handbag. Well, I've got 2 or 3 in my handbag, but one of them's empty and the car one is empty. So I've filled up the... I've put in the car one that I had that was full, that was in my bag. So the other 2, the one I've taken out of the car and the empty one that was in my bag, I'm going to fill those up now and put them back in my bag. That's the first job after I've made the coffee. So I'll see you very soon for the 2 clothing haul and try on, and then I'll see you very soon also for my weekly shop. Okay guys, see you soon, bye. Hi, sorry, yeah, I forgot to say also, when I was on about, in my previous video that I uploaded last week, I was saying about a memory book, like a scrapbook of plan it, of things we're going to do and plan it out. So with my Tesco date cards that I got Graham for Valentine's Day, we would plan them out and then make memories and put them all in like a scrapbook. So I've done, I've got a scrapbook and some bits and pieces from the range as well, so I'll put those on a separate upload as well, so keep a lookout for that too. That should be on before this vlog will be on. But I just thought it was a really good idea to give us something to look forward to plan dates and plan things that we're going to do. When I say dates, I don't mean like date night, although a couple of those will be in there. I mean dates like out, like going for a picnic and things like that. So yeah, so we'll get these cards that I got from Tesco. Each one's got a different thing on. There's 48 altogether, and you can do one a month, one a week, whatever you want to do. For one a day, not going to last long if you do one a day either. But yeah, I got those from Tesco for Valentine's. I think they were £3. They might still have them in, I'm not sure. But I will put a picture of them, or part of the video, in the actual Making Memories video that I'm going to upload. Okay, so I just wanted to pop back on and tell you about that, and then if you're wanting to have a look, the range have got a sale on as well on their scrapbooking things and what have you. So if you've never done scrapbooking, bear with me and watch the video, and I'll tell you what kind of thing I'm going to put in there and what have you. I just think going forward from COVID, it's a good thing to plan something that's ongoing and plan your days out and things. Now we've got a date that's potentially not a lockdown, a lift up day. We call it lift up day? I don't know. But anyway, now we've got a potential day. If you've planned everything, then it's Barney, stop whinging. If you've planned everything, then it'll make it easier. And then you can always change things around and alter the days or the dates that you think you're going to do it. Or like if you said, I'll do it the week after lockdown, and then you decide to do it 3 weeks after lockdown, that's fine too. So yeah, just keep an eye out for it, and I'll see you soon.